YouTube! I'm here today to talk about video games with you and with this guy.
Hi!
This video is sponsored by 99 Gamers, who have let me do game hauls in the past. So we have a bunch of games that we want to talk about, but first we figured we'd just chat a little bit about video games. What we're playing, what we're liking, that kind of stuff. What's your favorite game right now?
Okay, so one of my favorite games right now is a game that I've loved for years and years, but has only recently come out on Steam, which is a game called Valkyria Chronicles. The strategy is just amazing and really deep, and the story is actually really good too.
Tell them the really cool thing about Valkyria Chronicles and its story.
What? Oh, and I just recently found out that there's an anime based on this game. I've seen a couple of episodes and they're pretty good so far, but I'm not ready to pass judgment on the anime yet.
I just got the Pokemon game from my brother for Christmas.
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The new one, Omega Ruby. Actually, so I usually with the Pokemon games, you just sort of arbitrarily pick one because they're basically the same, but they have a few different Pokemon. And I don't know if I just haven't been doing my research enough, but when I look, because I was just gonna get Alpha Sapphire, but I realized when I was doing a little bit of research that you fight actually different villains in each game. In Alpha Sapphire, you fight these villains, and then in Omega Ruby you fight these villains, and the ones in Omega Ruby just looked way cooler. Like they had a cooler name, cooler outfit, and everything. So I definitely changed my mind and got that one.
Usually it's just like, you know, you get like this Pokemon or that Pokemon or whatever,
Yeah.
and it's mostly the same otherwise.
Yeah, you pick it based on the legendary Pokemon that you get, basically. Apparently also you can like teach your Pikachu a move based on the costumes that you put
Oh my gosh.
in. This game was like made for me. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Those are the games that we're both really excited about right now. These are our new games that we got from 99 Gamers. This time I let Joe pick out a good number of them, which is why he's in this video. Do you want to start?
Yeah, sure. One of the things I really like about 99 Gamers is that I'm finding like not brand new games really,
Yeah.
but games that I've kind of always meant to play, and I'll just find them for really cheap on 99 Gamers. So like Fable 3 is one of those games that I always wanted to give a shot, but I never got a chance to. In the same category as Fable 3 is Mass Effect 3, which is something that like I honestly felt guilty for not having played yet. So that is a sin that I am fixing. I'm atoning for right now.
This is the game that I'm most excited about that I got this time around. My Sims Kingdom. So I heard that the initial My Sims game was like pretty bad. But this one is supposed to be better. It's like more of a medieval vibe. It's sort of like, you know, Sims meets the Renaissance Fair. Maybe it'll be fun, maybe not. Sim games are kind of like iffy.
I'm really excited for it actually. It looks like it's gonna be really fun.
I want to play this one on Team Hypercube.
Okay.
I'm hoping that that'll be something that will work out well.
So typically I stay pretty strong in the sci-fi and fantasy categories.
So you're gonna love My Sims Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. Of video games and stuff like that. But there's another game that I've really wanted to play that's kind of outside those two categories, which is LA Noire, which just had like amazing reviews when it first came out. Like doing interrogations to see if somebody, like trying to see if they're lying, and it's set in LA, and it's by Rockstar Games.
How did you figure that out?
Detective Elementary.
Okay, then I picked out another game called Eternal Sonata. So it's about music, and she goes around and she is, let's see, on his deathbed, the famous composer Chopin drifts between his life and the next. So it's like an RPG where you go around fighting people, but also it has to do with composers. But this is the one game out of this list that I've actually tried playing. It was very slow at the beginning. I'm not saying that the whole game is going to be bad. You know, maybe it picks up. Maybe it just is one of those games where like the whole first hour they just assume you don't know how to play games at all.
Yeah.
There was just so much exposition.
Oh my god, there was so many cutscenes. Honestly, I think it was an hour of cutscenes before you even got to play.
And I fought a couple rats.
And then there were more cutscenes.
And then there were more cutscenes.
I heard like kind of mixed reviews about Tomb Raider. There were a lot of people who hated it, and there were a lot of people who loved it.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
My light just dimmed.
So there were a lot of people who hated it, a lot of people who really loved it. And I figured, you know, it was at least worth giving a try. And I've liked Tomb Raider games in the past, but I am excited to pop this in and just see what they've come up with.
So these are all the new games that we have. If you follow our gaming channel, Team Hypercube, you know that we've taken a bit of a hiatus over the holidays. One, because we just wanted to enjoy the holidays, but two, because our game capture is broke.
Slight explosion.
So we're gonna figure out all of that. We'll have updates on that channel soon. But once it's back up and running, we'll be playing. It's back!
Ah!
It's a miracle! What the heck? It just like had a temper tantrum. Then it was like, alright, you guys aren't paying attention to me. I'll turn back on. In the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Let us know if you've played any of these games down in the comments below. And that's it. Anything else you want to add?
No, I don't think so. Go see my channel, because I'm great.
Just see how long you'd like.
Oh, that one's buttoned.
Oh, you don't look cool. You're like half cool.
Not even half cool.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.